Hey guys, Mac. Sorry, I tried to make another video, but it didn't work. So I just entered. Don't worry, I didn't do anything too important. I accidentally hit a button and it ended the video. So yeah, here we go. Requires key. Requires key. Sunglasses. Careful, Nick. Nick. Document what?
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fall, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick, it can't be you.
Don't give me
Wait,
that.
what?
What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
What's happening? Oh, you know Nick?
This is a joke. Do you really know Nick?
Let me tell you.
Wait, what is Nick from Far Harbor?
You can judge for yourself.
What?
We
What?
were prototypes, Nick.
No.
The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several... I saw you wake up not knowing who or what we were so many times.
Wait,
I couldn't let them do it to you anymore.
sorry.
We were
My
the
mouse
only
cursor.
two prototypes
Not my
to
mouse.
make.
I mean, I don't have a mouse. I'm playing on PS4. I always play on PS4. What am I talking about?
You were my brother, Nick.
Wait, what?
I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Wait, can I talk to you now, or what? You do kind of resemble Nick a little bit. Wait a minute, wait, what? Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
Don't let me bother you.
Okay,
Is it really possible that you wouldn't remember any of this?
You mean between the Institute failsafes, the beatings I've taken over the years, and plain old age? Or are you buying this whole "there's only so much room" of their argument? I don't know. It's not like we've got the instruction manual.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
I mean, he makes a point. I mean, if he's from your he's from your family, like your own assembly line, that kind of technically makes them family. Well, it makes you related, not really family. But yeah.
We need to get back to why we're here. Kasumi Nakano.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready.
So Nick.
I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi.
Oh.
It's important
that side of him looks creepy.
Why she's here. I asked you.
By the way, why does he have all
she's
those like
really
test tubes and stuff in him?
If you could indulge me with an answer.
She's a synth. She's human.
She's human. And she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong. If Kasumi is a synth, then she doesn't have a family. She never had one. Think about how she must feel.
Well, why don't we just open her up? See if she has organs.
Of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that.
Well, let's open her up and see what is inside.
She's here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us. Tell me, are you a synth? Well, okay, I am not quite sure. We were the only survivor of that icebox. Careful
Okay, wait.
with your word.
We were the only survivor of that icebox. But we do take damage and our skill doesn't peel off like synths do. That's actually kind of a thing to think on. We were the only survivor, but didn't, like, okay, off camera, Father said we were purposely put in that we were purposely made the survivor of that experiment thing. But, okay, I want to hear me out, guys. Sean was a synth when we found him. But Father was there. The guy said it was 50 years. But yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm human because every time someone shoots me, it's not like mechanical sounds, I don't think. So that will probably do it.
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you.
Seriously.
What's the first memory you have?
The day the bombs fell, none of your business. You first. I was with my family. Actually, yeah, I remember that from the beginning of the game, so.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day. I
Busy
had to
day.
take care of my boy, Sean.
Turns out he's an institute scum.
Well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood? Your first best friend?
Oh, he has a point.
Your first kiss? That's usually a sign. Data is easy to migrate, but feelings, that's a hard thing to transfer into another mind. Isn't it funny how a memory can feel like a whole?
I have a best friend, Nick.
People, places, even sounds and
I have
colors
actually multiple best friends.
or someone else has changed them. I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations. Trauma, disease, the background radiation. They all take their toll on the mind.
Well, oh, radiation affects me though. That has to mean something. I just remembered that. Because before I got my super radiation powers of not being irradiated, I am not a synth. Okay.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
I understand. I won't pry.
Yeah, because I get radiation damage. Synths don't get radiation damage, I don't
Feel
think.
free to walk the grounds.
Because they're kind of robotic. No offense, Nick, but I mean that's kind of cool if you don't take radiation damage. Because I mean that's like a bonus companion for me in the radiated zone. Anyways. I'm in the Brotherhood. I can tell about the Brotherhood.
I'm in the Brotherhood of Steel. And we have plenty to say about synths. How dangerous they are.
We're not dangerous. Those who've used us, tried to replace humans with my kind, they're dangerous. All we want is to live in peace. On our own. See,
if we actually went with the railroad, we could have chosen, I'm with the railroad, I'm here to protect synths and stuff, or whatever.
Anyone.
Okay, synths are threats. We will see. Give our Katie a chance.
I'll reserve judgment for now.
Thank you. Now, is there anything else I can do for
I
you?
mean, Valentine disliked that. I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Who are you? What's your story?
I came to this island over a century ago.
I'm sorry, Valentine. I'm sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. I did not mean to insult your brother. I just wanted to see what would happen if I chose that option. Because it says I'm in the Brotherhood, and that was interesting.
I spent a year just sitting in a cave. Just sitting.
Wait a minute. I recognize
It
you.
occurred that maybe I could decide for myself what to do, who I was. I've been doing that ever since. Was there anything else?
Nothing
I
else.
should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps we're in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Wait, what?
I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more
Wait, what?
this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Wait, why is it saying he's taller than me? Maybe he is, but I don't realize it. Nick, I need to talk to you.
Hey,
Do something for you?
hey.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching?
for them.
Just let
Yeah.
me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
Yeah, I need to do that
Heads
sometime.
up.
Hard enough time keeping up
What?
with repairs before all this
Oh,
nonsense
sorry.
with the atom lunatics.
Got my head full of
They're
what
nothing
Dima
you
was
need to
talking
be
about.
concerned about.
Oh,
It's not them.
Bit of a
that's
shock.
his
I'm
name.
concerned about you.
What do you think he is,
You
really?
can't solve all the
Family?
world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
He's your brother.
It's hard to deny it, Nick. The similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
I need to talk to you, Nick. Nick, stop right. It won't let me talk to him unless I look him in the eyes.
Heads up.
Anything I can help with?
I wanted to make
Relationship.
sure things were okay between you and me.
I'd say we're pretty darn good considering what we're up against. There's always more good to be done.
Your
Thoughts?
thoughts?
Lead the way.
Never
Nothing else for
mind.
now.
All right.
I can't dismiss him because I mean he's kind of vital to the main story. I could back there because well yeah, but Okay, so where now where do I go? Through here. Oh! Nuka-Cola! Gimme, Nuka-Cola. Oh, they drank it all! Soap, kickball, vase. Okay. Okay, what is this in here? Gourd planter. Oh, they're planting stuff.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Kasumi.
You're looking for Kasumi.
Oh, isn't that sweet? That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. A little confused.
Oh, Red Rocket. He works at the Red Rocket?
Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Well, that sounds bleak.
I hear you.
Yeah, that's so?
I hear you.
Most of the chumps here act like I'm out of my gourd. Good to know someone else sees it my way. Anyway, lately I've taken...
I wanna be friends with these guys, kind
Don't
of.
have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
I'll take a
Okay.
look. Sure.
Let's do some business.
Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, Cog. Okay, let's see what guns this guy owns. Wrench. Does he have any, like, legendary stuff? No, he barely has any bottle caps either. Normally, the shopkeepers have, like a little bit more than that kind of bottle caps. I'm a raider! Put your hands up! Yeah.
Plans on staying long.
Taste.
I'm sorry I'm taking all your stuff. You know, I mean, I am part raider. I do have a raider gang, so... Yeah, I kind of feel like I left off on bad terms with those guys. Okay, is this the floor I need to be on? Yep, it is. Quick save. Is that Kasumi? Now that I look at you, that's definitely not Kasumi. Kasumi, is that you?
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Wait.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time. Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Yeah, that would have been... I would have liked to hear that one.
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Ray are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
Alright, so... Offer help.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do. I told you that there's a secret. A big secret here on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them. And, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
Okay, I am just going to... No, I can't load, because, yeah. Don't trust Dima?
You don't trust Dima after you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him.
I came here for
Because
answers.
this place offered answers. And
Yeah,
now that
exactly.
I found the place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Yeah.
I'll help
offer.
if I can.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
This'll be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck. Let me know what you find out.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I swear someone has the key to that storage room.
How do I leave again? Up here. Okay, so Dima is hiding something.
Building a collection or something?
Yep, I am. So he's obviously hiding something about killing, because it said kill counts.
Hey, Dima.
Did you need something?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life.
Bah.
She shouldn't have to bear the burden
Bruh.
of the outside world.
Bruh.
Please, this is a matter best left to me and
What?
my advisors. We aren't
I'm really
planning to
big.
destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Just a handy reference, huh? Expect us to just take your word on it?
What are you planning? I want to help.
This thing involves the whole island. Then you need help. I can be your problem solver if you let me in.
I suppose there's something to be said about refusing help, even when...
Oh, he liked that. Oh, finally.
There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island shortly after we built Acadia.
Oh.
Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog. So that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine base they named the Nucleus.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new confessor, Tectus, is completely insane.
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
Okay, so Far Harbor, Children of Adam, what can I do?
What can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost and bring my memories back to me, we'll all be one step closer to solving this conflict without bloodshed.
You'll have to get through the
Yeah, this
Children of
DLC
Adam's
is gonna
base.
be
You're
long.
new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima
Already
and I
on
have been
it.
working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
If we find anything suspicious in those memories of yours, we'll be back. Count on it.
Oh. Okay, there's a lot more going on here than just that. We'll have to report back to Kasumi now. Or should we? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I can help Friday. I can help Kasumi. Okay, wait.
So, you've talked to Dima. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Dima knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy devoted to helping others. He never stops to think of himself. Sometimes I worry about, well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do.
All right.
It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I
Alright.
understand if you'd rather not.
All
There's a boat
right.
along the coast of the island. It
Yeah.
was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage
Yeah.
drives. The boat never finished the trip, you see.
Oh.
So the drives are still out there. I could really
Oof.
use them here for extra parts, if nothing else. My understanding is that the boat wrecked southwest of here. So, does this sound like something you could handle?
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
Faraday. That's a weird name. Okay, so what's your name?
Hey,
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Hey, no argument from me.
Good. Glad to hear it. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
I'm listening.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
Look into
You
it.
should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry.
Okay,
If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Okay, so I can do all of these quests. There are tons of quests to do in this DLC. But see, we don't have the time to do all of them. The Far Harbor quests are just basically simple quests. Let's complete the main quest though before we do all of those and help. Yeah, so let's see, okay, optional help synths of Arcadia. Wait, what? I guess this is the main quest here. So we want the good ending, which is pretty easy to obtain. We just need the right things to do it. It's not gonna be easy, but we can do the right ending or the good ending or whatever. Yep. Bam! Surprised it didn't like make a loud thud and like damage everyone around me, because that's what it normally does.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam.
Anyways, guys, I did not mean to do that. I will see you guys next time. I'll reload this. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. Later.